Client is a neurosurgeon with a single-member LLC who nets $1.2 million annually. In 2024, in addition to being a sole proprietor, day trader business, claiming net losses of $1.5 million,
well, of course,
all trades documented on Schwab brokerage statements. As his tax preparer, what due diligence is required to replace the proper or to prepare a proper return for this business? We've got a couple different parts to this question here. First part of the question, as a day trader, and we'll just assume for the moment that he's a day trader. And I say that because that's part two of this question. As a day trader, Jeff, is he filing two Schedule Cs? One for his neurosurgeon business and one for his day trading business?
Most likely, yes, assuming he is a day trader.
Okay.
And it's very important here because I've actually seen this one where somebody tried, and Alan, you'll love this, so somebody tried to go in and retroactively make the mark-to-market election and discovered the hard way that you cannot do that.
When do you
very expensive mistake.
Yes, when do you have to make the mark-to-market election?
You have until, I believe, the deadline of the return to make that election, of the original return.
original return.
Is it not made proactive, isn't it made like for 23 to be 24 day trader? I can't elect to be a day trader in for a due date of 24 return for a 24 return.
No, it's for the next year.
It's got to be for the next year, right?
Right.
Well,
So
it's
if
the
I wanted to
current
be a day
year.
trader in 24, I had to make the mark-to-market election in 23.
Right, and so the first step we're going to have to look for is we better have a mark-to-market election and be able to show that it was made and submitted timely.
Okay.
Or otherwise we're going to have a very unpleasant outcome.
I've got a feeling based on the conversation that I had with this preparer that his client's going to have a very unpleasant outcome. Day trading is what we could talk a little about day trading.
Sure.
Please, Jeff, I'll let you talk a little about day trading and what they are looking for in exam or in the courts, because there's been plenty of cases on it. And then we'll go back to this mark-to-market election.
So day trading, you're looking for a volume of trades where, so your ordinary trading account, your ordinary investment trading account, they're not doing it as a business. You're looking here for a volume of trades that basically makes it clear you are in the trader business of buying and selling some sort of, I'm going to call it financial instruments, because your day traders don't just trade stocks, they'll trade options, bonds, you name it, they trade it, whatever they're interested in. And so you're looking for a volume to where it's really more like akin to inventory as opposed to simply, I occasionally go on my E-Trade or my Schwab account and I make a couple of trades here and there. So usually you're looking at a very heavy volume.
And when you pull those transcripts?
You can't. I mean, that's the trick question, right? Can you pull the transcripts? Probably not. It's you're talking hundreds of pages.
I've got one of those cases going on right now where I pulled the transcripts. It was 895 pages.
Because they do it individually.
It's similar to the gamblers, where you try to pull the transcripts and it gives you the error code that you can't pull this on.
Yeah. For this one, I was able to get them, and it was a deal where my client was day trading as well as trading in cryptos. Of course, this is a national research project audit that's going on. And not everything went through the U.S., so it's becoming quite a lot of fun. So now, let's go back to this question. The preparer, the way I understood this, when I mentioned the mark-to-market election, we'll have to check. Right there tells me...
They probably didn't make it.
No.
Because usually the clients will know if they have made that election.
Well, and if you prepared that return for 23, you would have known that you made that election. Mm-hmm. This is something that cannot be retro, it has to be pro. Or pre.
Pre. Well, it's kind of the same year,
Pro.
but
It has to be done before it happens. So basically, if our client comes in and we're doing a 24 tax return, and they come in and they say, well, it looks like I'm in 25, I'm doing a lot of trading, I want to be a day trader. Well, we make that election with that 24 tax return, 25 is a good year. If they come in to do their 24 tax return and say, oh yeah, guess what, last year I was trading every day, and I lost $1.5 million, I understand I could be a day trader and I could write that all off. The answer is $3,000 a year for the rest of your life.
Or until you have some sort of passive
Yeah. Well, you can offset the
something
gain
to add
first and then.
to soak that up.
Some more gain to suck it up. Let's go on to a couple practice management ones here. And I like.
Alan, can I ask a question real quick about
Of course.
that? For the mark-to-market, you have to do that on the 3115, right?
No. Is it
No?
not? No, it's not 31. It's a statement. It's an election that you're making that going forward, I'm going to be a day trader. At 3115 is to fix the past,
Retro.
Okay.
generally speaking.
And you can't amend for that, correct?
You cannot.
Absolutely not.
You
cannot.
can't amend it. It has to be done with a timely filed
filed
tax
return.
return on extension, but timely filed tax return.
Does it even count extensions? No, I don't think
No?
extensions count. I think it's April 15th.
Oh,
or-
well,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
I stand corrected.
Tax Talk Today, the tax show for the tax pro, is the innovative educational program presented in collaboration with the IRS, designed exclusively for today's tax practitioner.
There's various loss limitation rules we need to be aware of when we have a business activity.
Each program features in-depth panel discussions with key IRS executives and leading authorities from the tax practitioners community. Tax Talk Today features real-time interaction. Innovative and easy to use, Tax Talk Today is the only program that brings the IRS directly to you. Tax Talk Today can be viewed in large groups in the office or from the convenience of your home. To get continuing education credits for watching a program, purchase your CPE credits today. Tax Talk Today, the tax show for the tax pro.